Hello my lovely friends and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to myself as well, because it seems like in 2023 disappearing for a week or two from the channel, it's kind of my signature. But lots of things happening in 2023 which I'm not gonna waste so much time, but let's put it this way. I'm entering pretty much, not every, but lots of competitions because I'm enjoying being back and competing and creating, which is fantastic. So if you follow me on Instagram, you probably know what's happening. Also last week it happened to be in Scotland, and it's one of those moments in my life which I've been waiting for ages, and finally it's happened. I managed to visit the Macallan distillery, so thank you Macallan for having me, because yeah, they fly me over. I spent 2 amazing days in the distillery with wonderful group of people, all from the hospitality trade, all passionate about whiskey, hospitality and all these wonderful things. So the distillery is out of this world. It's unbelievable experience. If you ever had a chance, please go and visit. But today I'm also excited because I have something here. I got this lovely bag, and if you're watching my channel, you know we have with Vino and Tim kind of a word, who is the biggest fan of Drambuie. So it says Drambuie here, Vino and Tim, just so you know. So they always say they're the biggest fans, but they don't have this bag. So you guess who is the biggest fan. And there we go, a wonderful Drambuie bag full with goodies and a lovely things, but we're gonna use only the bottle today because this bag is gonna come back for a spring-summer season, as I'm doing something with Drambuie for you, with some lovely cocktails with coffee. But today I'm gonna put it away. So Vino and Tim, have a look at it. I'll send you a picture. Right, so we're gonna have the Drambuie today, and you've seen the title of the video. We're doing a Drambuie Espresso Martini, and you may be wondering why. Well, let me tell you. There's many things I love behind the bar, and there's many drinks I literally love to have, and one of them is being the biggest fan of Drambuie. You know I like my Drambuie. If you look my channel playlist, you see I have plenty of cocktails with Drambuie, okay? But then I do like a coffee as well. So what better way to enjoy both in once to create a wonderful Drambuie Espresso Martini. And as it happens, another brand which I really like, Luxardo, just released the espresso coffee liqueur. So I've not opened it yet, but I'm sure it's gonna be fantastic because it's blend of 4 coffees and it's crafted in Italy. And it's made by Luxardo, so it can't go wrong. Oh no, it can't go wrong. So today, my lovely friends, that's all the ingredients we need. Of course, we need some espresso, and that's it. We're not gonna use any syrup or vanilla or anything because the Drambuie, it's always fantastically sweetener with the heather honey, and it's gonna bring perfect taste to our Drambuie Espresso Martini. And while my wife's doing exercise in the next room, I'm gonna do exercise here and prepare this delicious Drambuie Espresso Martini for you. So let's crack on. Alright, we're gonna keep it simple, okay? Pop your Drambuie, and if you like it strong, fair enough. But I do prefer to have it settle down, so I'm gonna go with a 1 ounce of a Drambuie or a 30 ml, let's put it that way. Then, next ingredient, the coffee liqueur. Now, if you don't have the Luxardo, of course, use Mr. Black or use any coffee liqueur you have, as far as it's a real cold brew coffee liqueur or espresso liqueur, okay? Nothing with a sweetener. So for this, we're gonna use half an ounce only, or 15 ml. Now this is around, I think, yeah, 27 ABV. So you're not gonna have very strong espresso martini, but that's the beauty of it. It's gonna be lovely, creamy, with a wonderful sweetness coming from the Drambuie. And I like my espresso martini a bit strong on the espresso side. So I'm gonna use pretty much really like a 2 ounces of espresso, just a little bit underneath, so it's 50 ml. But I really like to have a good espresso inside. And that's it. Gonna grab some ice. Now when you shake your espresso, not espresso, espresso. When you shake your espresso, make sure, if you make it at home, lots of ice. First of all, you want to dilute. Second, you want to make this espresso frothy and creamy. And if you put a little bit of ice, you're just gonna dilute the drink and it won't give you this creaminess and froth of the espresso, okay? So don't be afraid to put a lot of ice in the shaker just to achieve the wonderful froth on the top, and give it a really good shake. Ooh. I usually shake mine for around 10 to 12 seconds, very strong, a good movement so you can create lots of lovely air bubbles inside, right? This is gonna be my glass for today. Now, you may see some people don't do this, but I prefer to do it. A double strain. This is also gonna help the froth from the espresso to become more like a velvety and destroy the big bubbles from the foaming, so you have a wonderful serve in the end. There we go. Beautiful. That is just one fantastic espresso martini, but not the usual one, because as I mentioned, we're using Drambuie and the espresso liqueur from Luxardo. And look at that. Now, in general, we're gonna put 3 coffee beans for health, wealth and happiness, but with this one, you don't have to put anything if you don't want to. My personal preference is just to be nice and clear, just to distinct and from the classic espresso martini, which is obviously based on vodka. So, cheers my old friends, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the new subscribers. Thank you so much for joining us. And stay tuned, because in the previous video I mentioned some things is changing here on Just Shake or Stir. Let me just have a sip first. Oh. Yeah. Once you try Drambuie Espresso Martini, I don't think you're ever gonna go back to a vodka espresso martini. Literally, I don't think so, but hey. So, as I mentioned, I'm planning a few little changes, nothing drastic, but I'm kind of feeling a little upgrade of the vibe of the channel. So, I'll be back. I promise, I'll be back. I know, but this time, yeah, I'm ready. I'm competing in a few more competitions. I'm ready, I'm done. So, I'll be in time this time next week. Okay, until then, as always, I love you and I leave you. Bye bye.